Hi everyone, and welcome to Frog Fractions. I don't know anything about this game, but my roommate and her boyfriend wanted me to play it, so I guess we're gonna do that. So, Shersty and Steve? Thanks. Question mark? I hope this is as entertaining as you thought it would be. What? Do it. Oh, okay, that's okay. I get you. Oh no, they ate the apple. Come on. Lock on targeting. Cybernetic brain. Anything your regular old frog brain can do, this newfangled cybernetic frog brain can do better. It costs 8 Zork mids. Alright, yeah, yep, currency sounds about right. We got Zork mids and we got fruit. Am I supposed to grab the fruit or just... Oh, that's a lot of bugs. Indignity. Okay, this... yeah, that makes things easier. I mean, so far this seems pretty normal. I don't see what's so weird about this. Damn, I missed both of them. Damn, I missed that one too. What is the indignity meter? What does that mean? This eyeball installed auto-targeting HUD helps you make a glowy red list of bugs you hate. Static cling tongue. Rub balloons against your tongue before extending it and nearby bugs will stick to one another. Science! Upgrade your fruit to durians. They smell awful, so bugs will take longer to eat them. Let's just go full robot here. How are we still on wave 1? Thank you. Uninstall lock on targeting. The chicks don't dig on cyborgs, and it makes licking bugs less fun anyway. Get the surgeon to uninstall it. Yeah. 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 Oh, typing. Oh no, I need to look at my keyboard. Ah! I hope these words just start becoming real weird. That seems like the thing that is going to happen. Do I miss lock on targeting? I don't really. Ooh. I did so much damage. I don't have enough for that. I wish I had enough for it, but I don't. Alright, yeah, you know what? Lock on targeting works real well when you also have the static tongue thing. I clicked off the screen. That was my bad. This is so bizarre. And we're still on wave 1 somehow. So far, that is the strangest thing about this game. Alright, let's get a dragon. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, are they shooting at me now? Warp drive. That's a lot of fruit. Enthuse. Nauseate. Down. Sunset. Tense. Ensue. Aunts. Or ants. Ace, bet. I don't know what that means. Ashen. Sauna. Statue. Sunstone. Okay, I'll bite. Damn mosquito with your bullets. Let's see how deep this rabbit hole goes. Oh. Look at all the fruits. I'm rich. Can I go left? No. No, I can't go left. Can't go deeper. No, I can't go deeper. Joke's on all of you bugs. I don't need these fruit anymore. I have an infinite supply down there. I'm rich. Warp drive. Aw yeah. Aw yeah. Glad you could finally make it, Lieutenant Hop. We're dealing with a serious infestation here. Be careful around those asteroids. Don't let them push you around. Can I blow up the asteroids? Can I eat the asteroids? Well, I've never seen those bugs shoot at anyone but you. I think they might be racist. Wow. You let the asteroids push you around. We said not to do that. I'm sorry, I can't help it. There's a bug Mars now, their home planet. They're gonna regret messing with us. Are we gonna go like full Ender's Game on them and just barrel roll? How do I barrel roll? I don't know how to barrel roll. Don't forget to avoid bullets, Lieutenant Hop. Alright, thanks for the tip. I don't have a health meter though, do I? Oh no, I'm starting to bleed. Oh no, I'm crash landing! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, kill it. Kill the hands. I'm under arrest. Wait. Mr. Hop, the charges against you are severe. You're accused of breaking and entering into our native habitat, Bug Mars, with intent to purloin our delicious space fruit. How do you plead? I didn't get to read what was down here. Let's see, how do I plead? Guilty, Your Honor. Not guilty, Your Honor. Amphibious, Your Honor. You've got the wrong dude. My name is Mr. Leap. Has anyone ever told you that you look delicious? Oh god, I'm surrounded by bugs! These charges carry a minimum That was from outside. These charges carry a minimum sentence of 20 years hard labor, but there's a special offer this week. How'd you like— Oh my god, that's so obnoxious. Stop that. Freaking car. How'd you like to become a naturalized citizen of Bug Mars? Absolutely, I love it here on Bug Mars. I've never been to a buggier Mars. You drive a hard bargain. I'll take the labor. I don't know, what are the hours? How do you feel about bribes? If you'll just reach into my front pocket. Get them off! Get the bugs off! If we become a citizen of Bug Mars, then theoretically we'll have an infinite supply of bugs to eat. Excellent. All you need to do is pass a test on the history and culture of this fine planet. Shall we begin? Our bug flag has 4 bug stripes. What do they represent? Protecting my precious space fruit from you goddamn commie space bugs, Your Honor. That's actually correct. That's amazing. Next question. On the series Bug Jersey Shore, what is Bug Snooky's favorite flavor of ice cream? Yeah, I actually don't really watch a lot of TV, Your Honor. You think you're better than us, huh? Well, nobody on Bug Mars has ever even heard of TV. 420 bugs ago, Bug-in-Chief Bug Thomas Jefferson wrote in the Declaration of Bugs that we are blessed with which inalienable right? The right to own sentient space fruit as slaves? The right to bugs? The right to refuse to testify against your hive mind in court? The right to prevent— How the hell should I know? I'm a frog. That's correct! During the War of Bug 1812, General Stonewall Bug Jackson held off the nefarious Frog Armada single-handedly. How many mecha frogs did he crush under the wheels of his Mercedes bugs? We don't know, they hadn't invented counting back then. Do you know what percentage of students didn't graduate Bug High School in these days? Neither does anyone else. Last question, Mr. Hop. How do you feel about fractions? Oh, fractions. I think my chair is made of bugs. Am I made of bugs? I'm impressed, Mr. Hop. Yours is the first perfect score our fake naturalization program has ever seen. We were going to fire you into the sun, but instead we've decided to issue you a work visa. If you'll just sign here. Fist pump. Working holiday visa. Bartholomew Salience. Date of birth bug 2012 0605. Chitin donor. Yep. Let's see. Bartholomew. Yep, there we go. That's a signature if I've ever seen one. More fractions are the best fractions. Damn right they are. Oh wait, I wonder if I can go into this lake. Will I die? Look, I can go into the lake. It's so
conceived
serene.
in 1632 by Portuguese printing press operator André Felipe, boxing was a gentleman's game in which two men would square off and regale each other with stories monotonous for days on end, until one of them fell to the ground from boredom or exhaustion. Over the next few years, the new sport developed a respectable following of a few hundred local socialites.
Hello. Dragon, you're my only real friend. We're exploring together and these fish won't even talk to me. Ooh, left or right? Left or right? Let's go left.
It was Felipe's son, André Felipe, who developed what he called the punching strategy in 1637, after seeing a schoolboy strike another in anger, causing him to fall down. When André Felipe challenged the then champion, British expatriate Sleepless Bill Bishop, to a match, Bishop was the odds-on favourite. You can imagine his surprise when, while he was describing what he had had for breakfast that morning, André walked up and thumped him in the neck, sending him down for the count in the parlance of our time.
What an interesting history lesson that I definitely understand.
While it was universally agreed that the boy had violated the spirit of the game, officials were unable to find any actual rule that punching violated, and were forced to let the victory stand. This upset caused an uproar in the boxing community large enough to spill over into local newspapers, which drew the interest of many outsiders to come see what all the fuss was about. The newcomers were enthralled to engage in these borderline barbaric displays of human strength and skill, and the rest is history. After a few spoiled sport school moms, single-minded about safety, added the padded gloves, of course.
Nothing right there.
Today's boxing enthusiasts fantasize about a newcomer that would rock the ring the way Felipe did. Calcification of the modern rule set has essentially locked the punching strategy into place, but it's easy to get caught up in the fantasy. Young scholars with big dreams often enter the ring with their crazy new trick, usually a variant of hypnosis, and though they've achieved the occasional victory, none of the gimmicks have been robust enough to make it to the big time.
It would appear that we've happened upon a sunken ship.
The real wonder, though, is that André Felipe's original vision of boxing is still around. Gentlemen's boxing clubs can be found in cities all over the world. You can visit one most any day of the week and see two erudite gentlemen exchanging pleasantries in the ring. Most people only come to watch a few hours of a match and then leave, but every once in a while you'll find amongst your elders a stout fellow, a die-hard fan, who perhaps witnessed that historic battle between Felipe and Bishop, who for love of the sport must stay to witness the last glorious seconds of wakefulness slip away, only to return to fight again another day.
Is that it? The rumbling seems to have stopped, and you feel the intense downward pressure let up. After a moment, you calm down enough to start taking in your surroundings for the first time since the seemingly dormant vessel sprang to life. Command module. The walls of this circular room curve to meet to a point, at a point that most must correspond to the curved nose of the outer hull. Lining the walls, you see a porthole, a glowing display, and a control deck. A ladder leads aft. If you don't know how to get started, type help and press enter. What next? Look at porthole. Through the porthole, you can see a background of stars shifting as the ship gently spins. The constellations are all unfamiliar to you. Can I study constellations? I don't understand that verb. Okay. Let's see. Look at glowing display. Look at display. A glowing green display shows a map of the galaxy with a destination you don't recognize marked in an ETA of about 3,000 years. Looking closer, you see two on-screen buttons labeled Route Details and New Destination. Route Details. The screen spills forth a slew of steps such as spiral spinward at Spathy system, far faster than you can fathom. New destination. The nav computer dumps you into an interface so abstract that before you even consciously process what's happening, you've hit the back button or the main map again. Back. Help. Okay, I forgot what the other third thing was up there, so let's just climb ladder. You clamber across the ladder. Captain's quarters. This looks like an all-purpose living area. A sleeping pod sits next to a nightstand. A ladder leads to the floor. An oriental rug lies in the center of the aft wall. Rug. Climb ladder. Oh, control deck. Control deck. Fine. Ladder. Climb ladder. Look at rug. The decorative oriental rug sits in the center of the room. Looking at it more closely, doesn't quite lay right on the floor. There's a significant dip around the middle. Move rug. Moving the rug, you discover a recessed hatch below it. Open hatch. You have to work it for a bit, but after you give the wheel few spins, the hatch opens up. Enter hatch. You slip through the hatch. Engine room. Nearly every surface in this room is covered with a sticky pink goop, which seems to be thicker near a gray machine sitting in the corner. A hole in the wall exposes a nest of wires. There is a hatch leading back to the captain's quarters, to the floor. Enter hole. That's not a place you can go. Look at wires. Peering into the exposed machinery, you see what looks like an empty coffee can that you're guessing doesn't belong there. Take can. You twist the can and it eventually comes loose, but you've ripped the insulation off of an adjacent wire in the process and it begins sparking as it comes in contact with an adjacent strut. Glance down at what you've taken. Huh, it really is a coffee can. Touch wire. You try to pull the wire away from nearby components, but it returns to its natural position, touching the strut. Lick wire. Lick coffee. Lick can. Fix wire. Insulate wire. A conundrum. Rip wire. You can't just go breaking things on a spaceship. You'll punch a hole in the hole. Punch hole in hole. Touch wire? Touch strut. Enter hole. What can I do? Look. Nearly every surface in this room is covered with a sticky pink goop, which seems to be thicker near a gray machine sitting in the corner. Hole in the wall exposes there's a hatch leaking back, so it happens, of course. Okay. Touch. I cannot spell. Touch goop. Put can down. Put can on goop. Look at goop. Lick goop. Examine goop. Put goop into can. Look at nightstand. Open drawer. Take manual. Read manual. It's a manual for the navigation computer and the command module. After leafing through it, you feel confident you understand how to use the interface well enough to set up a route back to Bugmars. Climb. Actually, look at sleep pod. The sleeping pod looks like a bed with a lid, but you have to assume it's got some sort of suspended animation functionality. I mean, right? There's a hole on top, next to a gauge reading empty. Enter sleep pod. You can't safely sleep until you're confident you'll return to Bugmars by the end of the trip. Okay. Climb ladder. Control deck. Display. Look at display. New destination. You deftly plot a course back to Bugmars. The engines roar and you feel G-forces shift. The ETA reads 57 and 55th years. Huh. You run a diagnostic and determine that the vast majority of the time is going to be spent going through bug customs. Luckily, you can sleep through most of it. Cool. Climb ladder. Enter sleeping pod. Your head was barely touched the pillow when an alarm begins repeating, perfume chamber empty, you will wake up cranky. You assume it's going to stop eventually, but a couple minutes later, it still hasn't. You get up. There's no way you can sleep like this. Look. Enter hatch. Look at the machine. The machine consists of a spigot aimed at a flat platform. A handwritten sheet of paper has been hastily taped over the base of the platform. Read paper. This is the out of order note included in your game package. What? Interesting. Take paper. You rip the note off, leaving a fluttering piece of electrical tape behind and revealing a control panel. Open control panel. Take tape. Oh, all right. Look at wires. Use tape. Use tape on wires. You wrap the tape around the bare wire, insulating it. Look at machine. Open control panel. Alright, there are 2 usable preset buttons and a big red lever. Press buttons. The raised button clicks into place and the previously selected button pops up. Local currency, says a robotic voice. Pull lever. The machine words. Dispensing local currency, the voice says. A thick stream of absorbers shoots out of the faucet, bounce off of a flat platform, scatter around the room. Take Zork mids. Press button. Pull lever for mom's specialty. The machine words. Dispensing mom's specialty, a voice says. Pink goop streams out of the faucet, splashing against the flat platform and getting everywhere. A couple drops land in your mouth and you recognize the flavor. Bacon, milkshake. Atmospheric anomaly detected, a different voice says. A whirring sound ensues and the bulk of the goop is sucked into invisible events, leaving just enough goop floating around to be gross and annoying. Atmosphere purified, the voice says triumphantly. Eat goop. Those drops earlier were enough bacon milkshake for one lifetime, thanks. Enter hatch. Enter sleep pod. Look around. Let's see. Look at sleep pod. Look at perfume. Look at porthole. Look at display. Get wrench. Place can. Place can on platform. Pull lever. Dispensing mom's specialty, blah, 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 blah. The coffee can doesn't end up filled. You grab the can. Cool. Okay. Climb hatch. Enter sleep pod. Use sleep pod. Use can on sleep pod. You bring the can close to the hole and the hole sucks the pink goop right in. The nearby gauge fills up. Enter Sleep pod. Let me go to sleep. You lie down in the sleeping pod, close the lid and drift off, secure that in 57 and something years you'll return to Bugmar as a wealthy frog. When you wake up, you're clearly not in your sleep pod. You blearily glance around to get your bearings and you appear to have been sleeping on a heart-shaped bed covered with roses. A voice comes from the next room. Awake already? A wispy human figure in a bathrobe and crown walks in. She bends over and kisses you on the nose. And suddenly you feel your body shifting. Yay! She laughs and claps, and you realize that you've been transmogrified into a human form. I'm a man! I can't lick! I can't lick the way that I was able to lick before. They're eating all my food! You awake with a start. What a horrible dream! You call your friend Draggy the Flying Dragon just to talk to someone. Yellow, Draggy says. I just had the worst nightmare. You explain the situation. I'm not sure that a support group for human bug eaters is really going to get much of a following, Draggy ponders. Maybe we drummed up a little publicity first. I know just the PR agency. 5 minutes later, Draggy shows up at your door dressed to the nines. He tosses a frog tuxedo at you. Put this on, babe. We're running for president. Hee-haw! Candidate Hop, what say you to allegations that you are not a natural-born citizen, that you're under 35, and that you're a frog? Just like real politics. Oh, I get to... no! This is not good. No, this is how I lose. No. What a weird way of holding the baits. What a weird democracy. How is this supposed to help me defend myself to my constituents? Oh man, you smoked them. You're shooing in for president. Wow. That was mostly just me hitting random buttons. I'm the Frog King. Betsy Bluebonnet. Sir Clarence Gastropod. Ferdinand Croker. Flaps McQueen. Morag Hijil. And introducing Draggy Ceiling Eater as himself. Created by Twinbee. Okay, this game isn't technically over. There was a little section where you're in the computer and you're the president of the bugs and you're running the porn industry for some reason, but I don't really feel like doing that, and I couldn't figure out how to get through it. So, yeah, that's where we're choosing to end this instead. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to play Frog Fractions, yeah, go ahead. It's interesting, question mark. Shersty and Steve, I hope you enjoyed this, especially. Also, thanks. Anyway, happy Sunday. I hope you all have a great day. Thanks. Bye.